1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here in Albert Park, Australia. It's Mckeon Division, round 3. And already got some spicy moves as Simba going up the inside of his teammate through turn 1. And now we got a nice drag race down into turn 3. Some guys going side by side as Sora going for a move. Looks like Justin also getting into the spice of things. Lots of cars going side by side. Let's get into some position changes. Yeah, Justin up 5 positions in the span of about 7 or 8 corners here. Definitely the biggest winner as of right now. Still have lots of racing to go. 29 laps. Ham and Corey, the 2 teammates, getting into it already. By the way, if you guys are just joining, Ham and Corey separated by 2 points in the standings and their teammates. Yeah, they call it, they're having fun right now, though. It's all fun and dandy. But once it comes to the end of the season, I don't know, it may change between these two. This is Hamilton and Rosberg-esque vibes I'm getting. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Also, Justin, 6 positions in 1 lap. That has got to be at least the story of the season right now for Justin. Making an absolute fucking charge right now, and you love to see it. The only thing is, as we remember from qualifying, Silverstone ran into the back of Owen, and guess what Justin is looking at right now is the back of Owen. And he go up on the inside, he's looking for some space from the papaya. Is Justin up the inside? That sneaky little bugger has gotten it done. Very nice to see. Owen probably going to try and fight back. Corey and Ham exchanging positions up at the front. No one, I think, is surprised. Oh, Owen getting a little squirrely there. Luckily, holds his own through turn 10. Oh, it looked like it's Simba. Going through Simba has made contact with Jay. Oh, my goodness. So controversy already Simba going right off the track here as missing an end plate. He's going to have to box. This is very unfortunate for any Ferrari fans, the Tifosi. But guess what? If you are a Red Bull fan, Justin absolutely killing it right now, sitting in P3, up 8 positions, and you can't forget about the Norwegian of Silverstone. And guess who he's behind now? Is Owen. Yo, Owen, oh, this is deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. Silverstone got disqualified in qualifying for running into the back of Owen. By the way, if you guys just missed what happened, there is a little instant replay live to the left, replay to the right. Oh, damn, Jet, just running into turn 11. You never can be safe during turn 11, all right, folks? Anyways, back up here in this battle. Silverstone trying to hold off Metal and Jam. By the way, thank you, Mikey. Absolutely love you. Silverstone is within DRS range of Owen, though. This could be spicy here as well. Let's go. Let's go for the Aussies. Wait a second. Whoa. Justin up into P2? Now, I know Justin has that 3-second time penalty, I'm assuming. Yeah, those soft tires really working dividends for Justin and Silverstone. Boozer, I couldn't agree more. And you know what your name makes me want to do, Boozer? It makes me want to finish this bottle of whiskey. So you know what? I'm probably going to end up doing that. Justin going around the outside for him. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna play this song. This right now, hopefully I don't jinx it. Oh my goodness, no, Ham fighting back. Oh, they're side by side through turn 11. We already saw some action. No, Ham's gonna hold them off for the time being. Is this gonna be it? Here we go. I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna. This is for Justin here. Where the fuck is it? There it is. We're trying to push Justin through as he attacks Ham into turn 3. Coming up the inside. Was that what he needed? Maybe it was. I'm going to take full credit for it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. Because Justin has now taken the lead of this race. Despite the 3-second time penalty. Ham and Corey sitting pretty in P2 and 3 respectively. Siverston, the Norwegian, up into P4 as past Owen. While we were apparently, well, I was focused on that top battle up there. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? These guys are so tight towards each other. Ham now going for a move around the outside of Justin into turn 11 and is going to get it done. Ham, Justin, and Corey going to be fighting it out, I'm sure, for the next couple laps until at least Justin makes that mandatory pit stop. Also, Siverston on the same strategy as Justin and Corey at the same time. So this is the curious thing. What is going to be their strategies in the long run? Obviously, they've made up all the positions they need. I think Justin and Siverston have done more than what they expected. But as the softs start to degrade, oh, Justin backing off completely. What? Okay. As everyone clearly just saw, Justin completely backed off and dropped down to P9. I'm not really sure if he just, because of the time penalty, he just didn't want to involve himself in, other people's shenanigans. But that was a little bit of a surprising move and very early on in this race. Meanwhile, the top 8 still within DRS range of each other. Basically, it's a nice long train right now. It's still lap 6 of 29. We got plenty of laps to go. Can I be your co-commentator? I mean, Boozer, I don't, I'll be honest with you, I don't usually do co-coms or allow people to do co-coms. And at the same time, I don't really do it with people I don't know. So it's, with all due respect, I'll have to decline your offer just because I don't know you. But maybe one day. All right, meanwhile, looks like Corey and Ham exchanging positions up here at the top. I'm curious, when is Siverston gonna actually come into the pits here? Gotten around his rival Owen. Staying out here on lap 7. Looks like, though, he is falling off the pace of our 2 leaders. Not the surprise, I think, of anyone. The soft tires are obviously going to start falling off slowly but surely. Oh, looks like Justin has retired in the background. Something has happened. I don't know if that didn't seem like a retirement on track. That seemed like a retirement, or sorry, in the pits. It seemed like a retirement on track is what I'm trying to say. Surprisingly enough, though, Burt has not come out. And you got Ham going up the inside of Corey. These two exchanging positions. So we still have our top 8 in the DRS train here. And then Jay, Lewis, Sora, and Simba all fighting there in the background. Here, Owen doing really well, actually. Holding his own. Just that 3-second penalty is obviously going to really hurt Owen. He's literally going to drop, what, 5 positions just because of a 3-second time penalty? At least as it stands. And the Haas boys doing what they came out to do. They were paid to do this, you know what I mean? Let's take a look at the driver standings here. You got Corey and Ham, 2 points separating them after 2 rounds. This is tight. And of course, you got what, 4 all the way to 6. 4, 5, and 6 are not even in this race right now. So these are free points to allow a serious battle in the midfield. The biggest thing is going to be obviously Simba in P3, as you guys can see, obviously, and sitting in P12 right now, and that's outside the points. Meanwhile, the top 2 are, well, say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, they are top 2. Also, if you guys are new to the league, Jam, the brother of Ham, who's sitting in P1, sitting comfortably here in P5. I think this is where you're going to start to see maybe a little bit of control. Maybe I should just shut up and let Jacob go for a move on Sparks. No, it's that DRS just helping Sparks at the very freaking end. All right, so we are 11 laps in. We're almost halfway into the, or approaching halfway into this race. I'm just curious when Siverston is actually going to come into the pits. He stayed with our top 2, stayed ahead of Owen. He's pretty much done what he needed to do. Yo, Ham, let's go. Corey actually getting a move done. That was really nice from Corey. All right, Come on, Silverstone. When are you going to do it? When's he coming in? He's not going in, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is staying out. I mean, fucking hell. I don't know what's going to happen. It's crazy to me to, like, take this in for a couple seconds, everybody. I know, I mean, I just showed the standings. You guys saw that Corey and Ham are kind of running away with it with regards to the points. But, I mean, all of you guys can clearly see that the entire rest of the field is keeping up with them for the most part. Yeah, Corey and Ham are exchanging positions every freaking lap. But you know what? One of them is going to have to give eventually. Which person is it going to be is the question. Actually, while I do this, can I do this actually? I should do this. Probably in it. Actually, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, just give me 2 seconds. The Diesel Dominator needs to do some drunk stuff. Oh, there we go. Silverstone has finally decided to come in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have started now a prediction. We got our betting here. Who's going to win between Team Haas? Is it going to be Corey or Ham? It's just between Team Haas. So it's not like, you know, you have to pick the winner of the race. Who is going to win out of Team Haas for this race? Is it going to be Ham or is it going to be Corey? That is the only question. Guys, ban Booner, he's cheating. Yeah, honestly, Jay, I heard the same thing. Speaking of which, Jay, as you guys can clearly see, is in P11. Jay is doing all right. But, you know, he could do a little better. Jay, we need you to push the car, Jay. We need you to push the car. By the way, that was a joke. 2 different Jays. But yeah, if you guys like gambling, who's going to win, Corey or Ham, for Australia as we approach pretty much the halfway point of this race? So Silverstone actually going from soft to mediums. Interesting. Obviously, I mean, with regards to what he did on the softs, he kind of showed that the mediums probably would last, actually, the amount of time he needs. Meanwhile, we got some action up here at the front. Owen, man, that 3-second time penalty for Owen is going to really fucking hurt him. And I'm sorry, YouTube, for swearing. Oh, here we go. Owen going into the box. Box. So what kind of composition he's going to... I'm assuming mediums. Yeah, hard to mediums. So going for the undercut in relation to his competitors up there at the front. And, of course, that 3-second time penalty. Probably putting in some extra value to that. As Silverstone now 12. No, I mean, this man is actually a rocket ship ripping through right now on these fresh mediums. Yo, no word of a lie. This could get really spicy here. Corey and Ham, to the surprise of nobody, just, you know, with each other. Looks like Corey maybe thinking about the inside. Goes for it and gets it done. Corey and Ham. These guys battling it out all season long and into round 3. If you've just joined us, welcome. Corey has now officially gone for the box. And we're also going to get a word. We're actually going to get word from our teammate, or from Ham, sorry. Ham's engineer going online. So we have the word. Ham is going to be boxing this lap. Let's see if Ham decides to listen to his engineers or decides, you know, just to fuck off into the distance. Only time will tell, right? Silverstone still pushing through. You can see is up 3 seconds compared to Corey. So that undercut really working dividends, but is obviously going to be 3-lap older tires in comparison to Corey, and 2-lap older than Owen. So let's see. We got, wow, the Ham and Jam boys, the brothers, are together. Oh, that's cute. And it looks like Ham and Jam going in. The brothers are going in. Mom is called. Mama! I mean, when mother calls, you go home, right? And the brothers have definitely heard. And that allows Silverstone to take the provisional lead of this race. And you know what the real positive is, actually? He's 1.7 seconds ahead of Owen, who has a 3-second time penalty, and now he's ahead. Basically, he's got a kind of what do I want to call this? Like a blockade, if you will, an orange blockade. And if anything, I think if Owen blocks off Corey and Ham from Silverstone might actually forget everything that happened in qualifying. That's just my prediction. Like, if Owen wants to make up for everything in qualifying, he's going to just hold up Corey and Ham. Meanwhile, Jacob staying with Jam, the two Austin Martin drivers. All right, well, this is now officially getting spicy. I know I love saying that word, but it truly is. Owen is now getting within DRS range of Silverstone. Just within the 1 second there, he's playing with it, he's flirting with it. So despite that 3-second time penalty, Owen's still obviously pushing, trying to get the position done. Corey and Ham obviously always fighting for it. Take a look at the time penalties now for our drivers. So Sparks, Jay, Semba, and Owen have all accumulated 3-second time penalties. Obviously, that's going to hurt them in the long run. A little bit of a surprise, though. A little bit of fun. And between these two, it's Owen and Silverstone battling it out. If you guys remember qualifying, Silverstone ran into the back of Owen, and now Owen has got the move done. The McLaren. I mean, if he didn't have that 3-second time penalty, I'd be cheering like a motherfucker right now, just because, as you guys know, I love McLaren. But despite the overtake and despite how gorgeous the move was, we all know Silverstone technically has the lead of the race still. And now he's hunted down by Corey, who's our championship leader in the standings. And then, of course, you got Ham, the Haas teammate, right behind in hot pursuit. This is going to get very interesting up here at the front. I truly believe Silverstone wants to get ahead of Owen ASAP Rocky. Oh man, Corey is right on the gearbox of Silverstone. Normally you see a lot of these drivers just, you know, being patient, staying calm. Corey is now going to be pushing the envelope here. There's no fucks given. Got some good camera angles too. You gotta like it. Thankfully, the game is finally giving us some good camera angles. Seems like the guy from Monaco is officially been fired, which is great to see. But yeah, our top four in a nice little train together. Then you got the Aston Martins P5 and 6 respectively. Metal holding P7 ahead of Sparks. Uh-oh. Corey going for a move up the inside of Silverstone. Oh, he's going for double overtake. The cheeky little bastard. I mean, that was absolutely gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen. Silverstone made a move on Owen, but Corey coming up the inside for a double overtake before the quick chicane. If you guys just missed that, check it out live to the left, replay to the right. And absolutely gorgeous and cheeky stuff from the Haas driver. And he gets it done. He gets it done. Well, it looks like Owen had a little bit of a moment there. And of course, Ham looking for the bacon. Can't find it on this opportunity. Still right behind Owen. I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to make the move on Owen, but the racer inside of him is he's gonna want to get done. He's gonna want to help his teammate. Let's be real. Owen playing a little bit of defensive driving, but it looks like Ham just got the better speed. And he's going to get the move done. A little bit of a body check, a little bit of body contact there from Ham and Owen. But both drivers make sure to get out unscathed, it seems, relatively unscathed. And it looks like in the background, Jam has passed his teammates. So 2 overtakes there in the span of about, what, 5 seconds? Love to see it. But now it's going to be Silverstone trying to hold off the hamster. And we all know this hamster loves fucking rolling around in that wheel, that spinning wheel that the hamsters love. He's ripping through right now. He's on the fresher compound, even compared to his teammate. And it looks like even despite Silverstone having DRS, he's gonna go for the inside and he's gonna get the move to stick. I mean, this, ladies and gentlemen, is why these two are 1 and 2 respectively, even though it's only round 3. Oh, something just happened in the background. I think Jay has retired in the pits. So no cause for Burt Mylander to come out. Owen now having a look, coming up the inside of the Norwegian. And he's going to get the move done for the time being. As I've stated multiple times, Silverstone doesn't need to worry about this. He's still going to keep P3. As long as he just stays with Owen. Oh my goodness, Ham getting squirrely there on the exit. And that, yeah, turn 11 has really been a pain in the ass for a lot of our drivers. We already caught a couple incidents earlier on in this race. But with regards to the chicane of 9 and 10, that's caught out many of our drivers with invalidations during qualifying. And now with turn 11 here in the race, you never know what to expect here at Melbourne. And slowly but surely, I'm sure you guys have noticed, Jam, the Aston guys, have been catching up slowly but surely to Silverstone and the top 3. So actually, you know what? Silverstone actually may not have all sunshine and rainbows here. I just noticed Owen went completely off track there at turn 8. Oh boy. Silverstone having a look. He's sticking his nose where the sun don't shine. Owen able to hold them off for the time being, but you can see that flashing red light of the papaya, which means less than 10% battery. Is this the chance that Silverstone needs to get the overtake done? Maybe saving a little bit of battery towards the conclusion of this race? Who the hell knows? I'm just a drunk Canadian, right, folks? We're just enjoying some great racing. You got the two Haas boys up there, P1 and 2 respectively. Ham has the lead ahead of Corey. Of course, if Ham does win this race, he will take the championship lead of the standings. Will Corey allow that? I mean, I know it's only round 3 of 18, so let's be honest, like, these guys aren't really thinking of the championship in the long run. But if these guys really keep this up, the friendship has to end at one point, right, folks? When is it going to end, though? Only time will tell. Looks like Jacob has fallen off his teammate there. He was keeping up with his teammate for quite a while there. But Jam has other things on his mind. He wants to go for at least P3 in this race. You have to remember, technically, Owen, with that 3-second time penalty, Jam and Silverstone are technically fighting for P3 of this race. While Ham and Corey just exchanged positions up there at the top, and now Corey has the lead of this race. Obviously, Corey listening to me, and he's like, nah, not a diesel. I got this win. But is Ham, the hamster, going to roll through the wheel and just run over the coaster? I have no idea. I tried to get them to talk shit earlier on. They wouldn't budge. I'll be honest with you guys. These guys are obviously really good mates. And I think that's what's going to make the racing even more entertaining, because they just have that respect for each other. But as a spectator, it's like, who the hell is going to win? These guys are obviously equal in pace. And then you got the McLaren over here being a little smartass, just maybe trying to throw a monkey wrench into the Haas plans. I'm sure if you're an Owen fan, you're definitely going to be screaming at yourself. And there's another 3-second time penalty. I was literally just about to talk about it. Commentator's curse, I guess. But yeah, 6 seconds. Mckeon division. Just basically shoot yourself in the foot. It would probably be better. Oh my freaking goodness. Owen. I mean, he was basically blocked off. There was nowhere to go for the McLaren driver. Ham going up the inside and getting moved on Corey. There's, what, 4 laps to go. And, ladies and gentlemen, I can't stress this enough. I love Sunday comms. Summit League Racing, you guys are beautiful. Holy crap. Because Lord knows I definitely would have crashed into somebody off of that. Give some love to the guys in the background, even though these guys 6 seconds struggling. Simba, at least back in the points. I'm sure Simba will be happy that the fact that there's only 13 drivers total in this whole race. So at least, you know, he'll get, what, 2 points as it stands right now. Just needs to stay 6 seconds ahead of Sora, which he's stoned right now. Obviously not going to help in the grand scheme of things, considering he's third. He's at 21 points. But yeah, Ham and Corey. The battle rages on up here at the front. Now, I'm kind of surprised here. Silverstone doesn't look to be putting the pressure on Owen, at least right at the time being. And Jam is right here at the back. Technically, as I said, Jam and Silverstone battling it out for P3. Corey and Ham battling it out for the lead. Owen will drop, if my math is correct, down to P5. So 3 laps to go. You know the moves are coming up sooner rather than later. Battery for all of our drivers here up the top. They definitely have been conserving. You can see that they're basically the lowest person's up at 30% now. They were listening to me, folks. They heard me. Oh, here we go. They're pushing. Now you can see a couple guys using that juice that they've saved up. Jam going for it. Around the outside of Silverstone. He's gone for P3 and he's got the move done. Does Silverstone have anything to say though? And good call, Marsh. Thank you for calling me out on that. You're absolutely right. Metal is in that window for P5. So Owen could drop all the way down to P6. And especially with the fighting as well between these drivers, that's obviously going to slow everyone else down. This just could create more spicy racing here. 2 laps to go. And this could get really interesting here. Is Owen going to be holding off P3 at least on track, keeping Jam and Silverstone to battle it out? And then, of course, is Corey going to make the move on Ham? Corey's having a look. Nope, not going to get it done on this lap. So he's waiting for that final lap to go for it. It's Silverstone, Jam, Corey, and Ham. If that sounded like it rhymed, that was not on purpose, I swear. Anyways, final lap! And Jam is pushing the envelope, but I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to Owen as we go into turn 3 here. Silverstone still waiting in the wings. He's got to probably hope that Jam makes a mistake. You see the tire difference. Yeah, Jam 4-lap younger tires. And I think that's just going to be all that Jam really needs. He's got the battery as well to do it. He's using that to try and maybe push for a move on Owen here. Owen's running low. Jam goes for a move up P3. Corey now going for a move as well for the lead. A double overtake. Corey on Ham, Jam on Owen. And, I mean, you couldn't have written this any better for a finale. Got a couple corners to go. Owen gonna try and fight back. Try and at least take the position back on track. But I think he's just gonna lose out. Jam with the gorgeous move before the chicane. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Corey winning over Ham. Jam takes a solid P3. Silverstone in P4. And Owen in P5. Owen actually does end up holding P5 over metal. Hey, Marsh. No, I'm just kidding, Marsh. You were actually right, but I was right, so I win. Haha. Anyways, without further ado, you got Simba now going to be finishing out the race. Of course, Sora and Lewis as well. Oh, it looks like Lewis has ghosted himself. Basically, if you guys are new to the game, this basically means they're either in, they pause the game, or they've just completely left the game. So AI is taking over, and in other words, AKA rage quit is what you like to call that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. We will miss you, McLaren. Well, yeah, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, I think, who has been following the Mckeon division for a while. The two Haas guys, 1 and 2 respectively, once again. Now, with all due respect to Corey and Ham, I did interviews with them last week, and I try and get as many interviews as I can with as many of the drivers as I can. So, when I do these interviews, I'm gonna talk to Jam, I'm gonna try and talk to Silverstone, and we'll try and talk to Owen, and I'm sure we'll talk to Corey and Ham in the future. But I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm the commentator, I'm the boss. So that's what I want to do. Anyways, without further ado, before the admins kick my ass, here is the final results officially. Corey in P1, Ham P2, Jam P3, Silverstone P4, Owen P5, Metal P6, Jacob P7, Sparks in P8, Sora P9, Simba to round out the points in P10, and then you got Lewis, Jay, and Justin in the final 3. All righty then. Let's let me invite these guys quickly. Okay, we got Jam. Where the hell?